I sell video games full-time on Amazon, eBay, whatnot, and other platforms, and maximizing sales is crucial to my business, and I think some of these tips could help your business as well, so let's dive in. So I've been selling video games online since, I don't know, 20 years ago on eBay, and then continue to grow the business from there, and along the way, I've learned a lot of things, some of them obvious, some of them maybe not as obvious, that help maximize the video game sales and also reduce returns. So those are two things that are hugely important in achieving bigger sales numbers every year. We actually crossed the 7-figure threshold last year, just barely, primarily in used video game sales. So we sell a lot of this stuff, and we're selling a lot of this stuff this year as well. And we've got on the table laid out a few of the ones that we just wanted to point out to make sure that everybody's doing with your sales, because these will be worth the effort and as far as the price increase that you get and the amount of returns reduced that you get. So first one, and Matt, you're gonna show the people how to do this, so stay tuned for actually seeing how some of these things are done. But replacing the 72-pin connector is probably one of the most basic refurbishments that you can do. And these 72-pin connectors and a lot of the supplies we have are from this video's sponsor, who we're super excited about, and that's XYAB. So XYAB is a video game supplier. They have an amazing amount of accessories, parts, and all sorts of things to maximize your video game sales. Their shipping is like, it gets there next day. They ship literally same business day. Their prices are the best, their product is the best, and their service is the best. It literally all three married together. We've got a link down below to get $50 off your first order, and that would also help support the channel. I can't recommend it enough. I just found out about them like 3 or 4 months ago in my business, and I'm kind of angry that I didn't know for the 20 years prior to that, because it makes it so easy. So XYAB.com, check out the link. Let's unbox some of the stuff we got from them right now. So this is some of the stuff we order, and we order frequently. And again, they come like next day. 72-pin connectors, and these are quality. They're new, but like some that you might find on eBay, these don't have that death grip. Just like almost impossible to get the game out, but these will have just the right amount of grip, and the game works well with them. So we like ordering those from them. Cheapest way to get the replacement Wii covers. This is a no-brainer replacement. On a Wii like this, you gotta replace the doors. You're gonna be able to get probably at least $10 more, maybe more if you hold out, and these cost like $2. So it's a very obvious replacement on your Wii system. We've got PS3 controller charging cables and PS4 controller charging cables. Now, if you're selling PS3 systems or PS4 systems, you gotta include the charging cable, and it's nice to have these in bulk, because usually if you find them at a garage sale or something, they won't come with the cable. So that's a very important thing. And you're gonna get a premium on all your video game consoles if you include all of the cables, and mention that in the description. It's an invaluable thing to include with your orders. All right, we've got PSP UMD case replacement. So sometimes you get a PSP game with the cracked UMD case. These are great for that. We'll show you how to replace one of those. Pokemon save batteries. Most video game resellers are selling these without a replaced save battery, with a dry save battery. If you replace the battery, you just need a soldering iron. It's very, very basic. Even I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Let me tell you something about that.
What are you waiting for? Do it!
But yeah, this adds probably, man, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 bucks, depending on where you're selling the Pokemon game, to the value. It's a no-brainer replacement. You can get these batteries on XYAB for super cheap. Same over here, Game Boy SP batteries. We always need these. We get Game Boys all the time. We literally have 2 right now that didn't even have batteries inside of them, so they just need the batteries to be put in there to be fully working. Then what else do I have under here? Okay, a bunch of Game Boy SP chargers. So their chargers are also good for like all handhelds, and you gotta include a charger with your Game Boy if you're selling your Game Boy. Don't sell it as tested but no charger. That kind of pains me when I see that, because I know you can get a lot more money if you're including everything. You gotta complete everything if you wanna maximize those sales. A couple other ones we gotta point out. So replacing backs, so battery backs on Game Boys in the matching color, that's a great way to maximize. And then this one, Matt's already removed the screen, but like this is gonna take it from really rough condition to pretty good condition to put on a brand new screen. right there. And we'll have links to almost everything in the description, and then the vast majority of what we talk about will be on XYAB. So after the video, make sure to go to those places. The replacement cases, we have a link to all of these on our website, CATRPcrew.com. But these are huge for making this game go from like terrible condition to a beautiful glossy finish, especially if the cover art is still in good condition. PS1 games, really any PS1 game of value. Get a nice fresh jewel case for it. These cost about 60 cents per case. If you buy by the 100, it'll probably add 10 bucks in value to the game. So it's a no-brainer. At least on high dollar games, people are looking for mint condition cases, and if there's a scratched case, they're gonna look somewhere else. So PS2 cases, we have those as well, and these actually have the PlayStation logo on the inside, which is fantastic. The N64 controller, replacing the joysticks, essential. And this one actually even has the replace cord. So it's got the GameCube style joystick, which is so much better. I love it. And then the replace cord, which XYAB supplies both of these. This is one where we need to order the parts. We actually have the replacement cable. We just got to order another joystick, which right after this video, I'll order more joysticks from them because we ran out. NES games. A lot of times it's very smart to clean these up. You can get one of these NES erasers from like Colson's Original on eBay. Unscrew it with the 8mm security bit. That's very important. Then Q-tip and rubbing alcohol. Clean all your games. Just mention in the description that they've been cleaned. I think buyers that are looking for attention to detail, they'll be way more likely to buy yours than somebody else's. And then another one from XYAB, PSP batteries. Almost all of these have like battery swelling or some sort of issue with the battery. And that's just a no-brainer too, because you can get these for a few bucks, and if you buy in bulk, even cheaper. And then magic erasers. You gotta have magic erasers. White distilled vinegar. If you've got rusted contacts, or corroded contacts, that's the thing that'll create a chemical reaction and take care of that corrosion. And you just use a Q-tip with that. Get this at your local Sam's Club, in our case. Or online and overpay like I did. But that's that. Now we're gonna jump into Matt replacing a 72-pin connector. He'll show you how to replace a save battery on a Pokemon game, and maybe throw on a screen to an original Game Boy.
Nope.
To show you guys how to get some of those things done. If you know all of this, good for you. I'm happy for you. If you don't, make sure to check out our links down below and stay tuned for Matt showing you how to do them. Here's Matt, and we are going to start with what?
The Game Boy game.
Ooh, Pokemon Crystal.
Battery, yep.
The best one. Good choice. Yeah, I know. I told you to get that one. The bit that you're using.
Yep. It's the
Is that 8mm?
G3.8. So.
Oh yeah, we have a link to this whole set, right? So in the repairs area on CATRPcrew.com under the supplies links, this will have everything you need. So you might as well just get that. And that's what Matt uses. So be like Matt.
Sometimes.
I try. But I can't a lot of the time, so.
There it is.
Oh yeah, this one definitely needs a new battery.
They were holding it in with tape.
So somebody else did it, and that's not great.
From Chase's private
Yeah,
collection.
this isn't my personal collection. I was like, yeah, I bet one of those needs a battery, and yeah, you chose a good one. Is the soldering iron heating up?
It's right here.
Oh, he's already got it ready. Do you have the link to a soldering iron?
Sure. We will link one that is a solder station and one that is a regular soldering iron, because you don't need a soldering station to do this.
Yeah, that's a little extra. Matt fixes a lot of stuff, so.
Oh, this is...
Oh, that's not even soldered on?
It's a watch battery that they used.
Straight up. I mean, I guess that would work. Get your batteries from XYAB. Don't get watch batteries. Sweet mercy. So you'll just get that off. Trying to get really close here.
Get it heated up.
Yeah, there's not much solder there. There you go. And then usually soldering irons come with the solder.
Yep.
Soldering irons.
Solder. Get a little solder on there before get the battery in.
Okay.
So then they do have a specific way. There's a little plus right there.
Ooh, let me show that. There you go.
And then the bottom side
Gosh, I've never
is
noticed
plus. So it's plus right there.
Easy enough. So this is really basic, but if you've never done it, hopefully this will, I don't know, get you over your fears of actually doing this. It took me a while personally. That's why I'm saying it like that, because I used to just not do it and sell them for less. But for years now, I used to replace them. Now Matt replaces them. It's really quick and easy. And usually you want to get like a stack of a few just to maximize your process there. But what did that take? Like 10 seconds of actually doing it there?
Mm-hmm.
Took me walking over from my desk to,
Yeah.
to here.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So that is finished.
Yep.
And should be saving properly. We'll double check it, but trust us, that's gonna work. And then PSP, you'll quickly do. And then I've never done one of these, putting a new UMD case on these games, but I'm excited about that. And then of course, be looking for the 72-pin connector replacement at the end. PSP time. Is this the new battery here?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the XYAB battery.
So it's just a little like button on the side, super easy.
This is like a 2000 or 3000 model, I can tell it's, yeah, 3001,
Yep.
a little skinnier.
Nope.
So yeah, they probably have 2 different batteries to order on the site.
Just goes in just like that.
Fantastic. I wonder if it's charged. Probably not.
Sometimes they are charged, sometimes they aren't.
Oh
This
man,
one,
look at that. So this was like, this one had a bloated battery or something inside of it?
it didn't have any battery.
No battery at all, okay. So we've never even seen if this one would work. That's pretty sad. And the audio's working, buttons seem to be good.
Yep.
Sweet. Well, there you go, that was easy. Okay, PSP. So the UMD case, I'm gonna show this one as much as I can, but a lot of times these will be like concave to where when the disc spins, it might rub against the case, or it just gets cracks, like right there. So getting a replacement holder can maximize the sale on this game, which we have the original case and manual for. So that's definitely one we want to maximize. And we might even throw it in the PSP after this to see if it actually works. These are fragile and difficult as ever.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually never replaced one of these, so I'm excited to
We'll
see
lay
if this
guy
ends up
out
working.
first.
We'll get back to you guys in 1 sec. All right, changing it out.
Yep.
Clamped right back in.
Yep.
Okay, let's try it. The disc itself had a little bit of scratching, but I'm always confused at how to put them in. I think it's
Oh, I think it's this way.
yeah.
I only have ever had a Go.
PSP Go.
Which are
Literally can't even use it anymore. No more downloadable games for that.
I can hear it.
I hear it. Hey, come on now. So we're testing the PSP and the game.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet.
Working and nice and minty fresh in a new case. And we're gonna finish with the 72-pin connector. So there's the Nintendo fully taken apart. Just a standard Phillips screwdriver to get it apart. There's so many screws to get to this point. That many. Goodness, that really is a lot. Okay, there's the 72-pin connector, the old one. Nasty old one.
It's worn out and nasty.
Okay, let's get it off and put a new one on.
Pops off. It's kind of a tight.
You feel like you're breaking it when you're taking it off. And then we always kind of give this a clean with the little sandpaper eraser and then a Q-tip and rubbing alcohol. So just clean both sides, which Matt will do. And then we'll pop on the new one and we'll show you guys what that looks like in a second. NES is repaired, put back together. So all I did was clean off where those 72 pins go, put the new one on, put it all back together, and we have Mario inside of it. Working great. Let's remove that game and see how easily it removes. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Good.
That's good.
That's about it. See ya.
Also, I know that there's a ton of other things that we do to maximize video game sales and that you guys probably do as well. So if we didn't cover something that you think is essential, please, for the sake of everybody reading the comments, let's help each other out. Put some stuff down below that you do and that you think will help others.